Hello, everybody. Hello. Be like Mr. Doubtfire. Hello. When Robert Williams played that woman. Yeah, that was a good movie.
Hi guys. Hi guys.
So whenever you told me about that creepy character, I was like, I did not want to click on that link. I was like, no. I was like,
Byron, that's
maybe
why I said don't talk about it like too much like on here because I don't know, like I don't want to, I don't want to say the wrong thing to the wrong person,
yeah,
like gotta be, like I mean, like I was just meaning, oh, you should check the channel out, but I don't suggest that you type in the chat if you ever go in one of those live streams. Like,
yeah,
I'm not saying like you'd be in danger. I'm just saying, there's something that feels a little bit off to me. So, like, don't do that shit. Don't make a freaking reaction video to something, like that. Like, I showed you the channel, right? Like,
yeah.
what do you think? Like, I wouldn't if I were you.
Heck no. What's up, Chad? What's up, White Tupac in the house?
What Tupac? What it do? What it do?
It says there's 4 people watching.
Oh, really?
Actually, the 4th person is me.
Oh, God.
Yeah, thanks for warning me about this person, Stacey.
Yeah. Like, I thought the way I said it, it would make. I didn't think you were going to say something like that. It scared me. So I, like, ran over to my phone, like, Byron, no! No! No!
Yeah. Tomorrow I need to give me some more vape juice. I need to buy me 4 bottles instead of 2. So that way I can do more vaping and smoking and stuff.
Yeah, I think my coil needs to be changed on this vape, but Janice won't be here tonight because she's at work now, and she's not going to be here tomorrow night because she has to work overtime. So,
Oh man,
I think she's going to try to come over tomorrow to change my coil, like, and maybe in the morning or something, because she says she has to do her taxes tomorrow, so
yeah,
she's not going to go to sleep. So we'll see what happens with that.
yeah. My mentor said that if she got her taxes uh, were to get her taxes Friday, she would help me out with some money. But I told her, nah, don't do that because I got paid on YouTube. And like, nah, you don't have to do that. You don't have to help me out. Help me out with no money. Just spend that on your kids, and. And she's really sad because her son is moving to Florida. So she's taking me down there to Florida in the summertime. Her, me, her husband, and her daughters. We going to Florida and stuff like that. I'm like, well, that's because he's in a rap game and he wants to start his career, pretty much somewhere that, a lot of those rappers then made it big. So, he don't think Oklahoma is really a really good place when it comes to music. Oklahoma is really known for like country music and pop music and stuff like that, but rap Yeah, rappers don't really get
Really?
too much room. Yeah, it's not like California or New York or Chicago. You know, Oklahoma is really, really, really Bible type of state. Type. It's supposed to be a Bible type of state, but it's actually a lot of hypocrites here. You
Supposed to
know,
be a Bible place with like a
yeah.
country.
Uh, See what I mean? It's supposed to be a Christian. It's supposed to be like a Christian type of state,
Yeah.
but I really don't see that because there's a lot of cuckoos and crazies, and it's more fake religion than it is real religion here. You know,
Fake
so
religion.
I don't think Oklahoma is that Christian as they say that they are. You know, just keeping it real, like, eh. But I think Oklahoma is coming up because, right, you know, pretty much right beside my apartments, they just opened up a weed dispensary. So
Oh, really?
for like the medical marijuana and stuff like
We're
that, you
supposed
know.
to be opening our first dispensary place.
And
Like a shop, but it's gonna be busy as hell because it's like the only one. Actually, I have to order more. I have to order more, but my psychiatrist wants me to, if I have to smoke weed, to use the kind with more CBD in it, like
mhm.
less THC and more CBD,
Yeah,
because apparently it won't affect my moods as much and stuff like that. I won't get as hot. I won't give as good of a high, but I'll have to get used to it, you know?
yeah. Hey, what's up, Psycho? What you been up to, Psycho? Oh, Jonathan called me the N word. I didn't know that. Uh,
Jonathan.
he said something about some guy named Jonathan came in and called me the N word. I didn't see that. Huh. Jonathan.
Jonathan.
Jonathan came in. He said I'm new and all that.
Oh, Jonathan Dan. He said, "Hey, I'm new."
I don't see it. I don't see the N word cycle.
He rejected
Maybe.
his message. You mean he rejected?
Oh, I see. I see. Yeah. Oh, I see now. I believe you, Psycho. Hopefully, I believe you. You know, because I don't. But basically, people always come in and say stuff. You know, that comes with the YouTube channel. That comes with the content, making content online.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you know, just imagine having a lot of subscribers in a lot of views and
he
not
said,
having
he
no.
said it. Don't look it.
Hey, wait, hold on, you guys. I'm gonna report it. Hate speech. So you can't say that. Can't be racist to nobody here.
I blocked it. I reported and blocked for you.
Oh, okay.
You don't want someone in your chat that's calling you the N-word. You
You
know?
know why? You know, like okay. You know, like why? You know, there's a lot of chats that y'all can go to, and you know, I wouldn't wish nobody to mess with nobody, but it's a lot of go to the drummer community. You know, go somewhere else. you
Yeah.
know, leave us alone. Just let us be. You know. Hold on, I gotta use the restroom. I'm sorry, you guys. I got a weak bladder.
Hey guys. We're being honest. Appreciate you, Psycho Sid. Appreciate you, brother. Hey, Silky. Sylvia. Byron was wondering where you were. Thanks, buddy. Debating whether I'm gonna have another beer. Smoke a little. It's hard for me to move because my phone's charging and I'm on my phone. I can uncharge it and take it with me because I have the chat on my tablet.
I'm back. Hey, Walker. Hey, how you doing, man?
Hey, Walker.
Walker, the man of the hour. Cycle. Oh, this weather feel bad. Yeah, the weather is really horrible. Like right now. But hey, Mother Nature.
Yep.
I be glad it gets warm, during the springtime, so that way I can go to garage sales and, like go to outdoor, do a lot of outdoor stuff. You know what my mentor told me whenever she was picking me up from work? She's thinking of
what?
My mentor already owns a couple of properties out in the country and stuff. She said that right in the near future, she's going to get a pretty much a house out in the country with her family, and her husband's going to build a back, house, like a back house with, like a 1 bedroom for me and my daughter, so I can, have a house to stay in and stuff like that. Because I never, I stayed in the house with my mom, but I didn't never stay in the house, with myself and nothing like that. I always stayed in apartments. And maybe in the near future, I will have the opportunity to have a house and stuff like that because, I'm tired of staying in apartments and stuff like that. But, I know, so that'd be something to look forward to in the near future. That's a pretty good deal because the only thing I would be responsible for, is my bills and stuff, and it won't be like the garage that my daughter stays in, and her mom, with no heat, it will it will have everything, air conditioning and everything. So my daughter, during the wintertime, she won't freeze and nothing like that because it'd be really cold. So I will make sure that she stays warm during the wintertime, and then I would make sure that she also stays cool during the summer and spring because that's very important to me, because I'm not like that type of father that's just gonna make my kids, have to suffer and stuff like that. Unlike, her mom. So that would be a good thing, though. It would be my own house, and uh, my daughter would have a yard to play in. It's not like, it'd be in a freaking apartment, no, nothing to do and nothing like that. It'd be pretty nice and fun, I think, because I always, my goal is to pretty much, get a house someday, and make sure that
Can you hear me?
water stays with me, huh?
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay.
Make sure when my daughter stays with me, my daughter will have what she needs as far as like something to do, and she would be able to have a yard to play in and stuff, and she would by then she should be a little older in school. So yeah, that's my future for me and my daughter. That's my goal. At first I never thought about it like that because I was like thinking about other stuff. But
Right.
when I talked to my mentor and she was telling me about it, then I was like, oh, that sounds like a good idea. See, you guys, my mentor is not just like a mentor to me. She's like a family to me. I know all of her family. Her family did stuff for me when I remember when we had that bad storm and I my groceries went really bad. They didn't, pretty much gave me food, money, which that's not what it's, all about, but they didn't did that because of their heart, whenever they didn't have to. But they treat me like family. That's what I like about her working with me.
Mm-hmm.
I wish there was more people like that right in that kind of field. Because my old
Oh, for
mentors, some of them, guy mentors, some of them were perverts and they was trying to mess with my exes and stuff. And I'm like, I'm like, come on, you guys,
for
you
real.
messing with you. Yeah, for real. I've been dead serious. You
Guess
know,
what? I gotta do a special cheers for my brother, Post Malone,
Post
because
Malone.
his favorite alcoholic beverage is a Bud Light, and so is mine. So, cheers,
Bud
Post
Light,
Malone.
my favorite bird. Okay, Walker family. You have to set up more.
A lot of people said these glasses look good on me. I was shocked.
Yeah.
You know? I thought, you know.
Yeah.
I never wore glasses before, you know? Other
Yeah.
than sunglasses.
I remember when I was little, my mom would always, she would always spend like $100 to $200 on me glasses, but I would never wear them. So she would get really tired of me not wearing them because I didn't want to wear them because I felt like at the time I felt kind of weird in glasses, But
Yeah.
I learned the hard way. I needed them, and my eye doctor told me you really need glasses. You know what I'm saying? So I said, okay, I'm gonna start wearing them, and I'm not gonna stop wearing them. So I'm gonna just continue wearing them. Because at the time I was stubborn, and I was like, I don't want no glasses. I don't want to
That's
wear
how
no
my
glasses.
brother is,
I
and
want
he's supposed
to
to.
on my
My
face.
brother, both of my brothers supposed to wear glasses all the time, and my one brother, my youngest brother, needed hearing aids, but he would never wear his hearing aids because he always got teased and bullied, right? If he wore them.
Mhm.
So, and he was like, you know, in school and that. So he really, he really, what am I trying to say? He really cares what people
Dog,
think.
yeah. Animals. I've been talking a lot about getting a cat, but I don't know because I was talking to a coworker. This guy I work with, he's really cool. His name is Chad, and
Mm-hmm.
he has all kinds of animals. He has like a couple of cats, and he was saying, "Well, man, you probably don't want to get a cat because it's difficult." I was like, "Why you say that? I had a cat before,
It's
and
difficult. Is that what you said?
like difficult to take care of. That's what he was meaning." But I was
How's
like,
it difficult?
I don't know. I asked him.
The only
Well,
thing basically,
all I
like
know,
the cat, Byron, the cat does the same thing that you do. It sleeps and needs to eat and go to the bathroom.
exactly.
And
That's what
you have
I
a
was
couple
trying to
toys
figure out.
maybe,
Why was
but you just gotta make sure the litter box has litter in for to go to the bathroom and make sure it's cleaned every day. Like, scoop it. But it's
exactly?
not it's not it takes like not even 1 minute. Like it's not a big job.
Yeah, exactly.
And make sure
People
they
say
have
all
food and
kind of stuff.
water.
People say all kind of stuff. Like a lot of
being a
people.
father being a father, if you had your daughter living with you, that would be a lot more work than a cat. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Yeah, but people
Like,
say stuff. People say all kind of stuff these days. You didn't. You know,
it's no
people.
telling what they're gonna say.
It's
There's no
like
telling.
like people will say, "Oh, well, you shouldn't do this, you shouldn't do that." But what they
Mm.
don't realize is it's
That they're not perfect either.
exactly the cat don't have to go out in cold. Yep, that's exactly
No.
right, Walker. Because whenever I had a dog, like constantly when I had a Chihuahua, some of y'all probably don't know that I used to have a Chihuahua. Whenever I had a Chihuahua, I had to take it to go use the restroom like all the freaking time. Like literally, you guys, I had to get rid of it because at the time when I had my daughter, I was kind of leery about having a dog because my daughter was so little and so young and stuff. and the dog would, tear up a bunch of stuff and tear up my carpet and stuff like that. And some people say, how would she tear up your carpet? But dogs are really smarter than what you think they are. They
Mm-hmm.
they could tear up some stuff. You know, they can do some damage. But the good thing about animals is animals won't hurt you like humans do. You know,
Exactly.
and you can trust them more than humans.
Oh,
And also they might,
totally. Totally.
yeah. So and also they need love just like a human being.
Hmm.
They get sad.
Yeah.
Whenever their owner is gone for so long, they might get sad and lonely too, just like.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's why I feel guilty leaving Charlie all the time because he's always like crying for me, you know?
Okay, Walker. I will see you in the next stream.
Oh, precious.
Hey,
Okay. Good
buddy,
night, Walker. Peace
man.
out, man. Thanks for coming.
Juggalo Madness said there are some animals that will hurt you that I will not trust, like the old collie. Oh no, I would never.
He was
Like
not. He was talking about cats and dogs, I think.
I would never. I would never get nothing that would hurt me or even my daughter. I would never, even if it's a aggressive dog. I'll probably say, nah, no, I ain't gonna get that because I didn't had a Rottweiler before when I was little and it attacked me, but that was like years ago. But I think depending on like how you train them, depending on you know the dog and the cat, because you know if you have a dog that tears up stuff and that poops everywhere, then you know you either not training them right or the previous owner was abusive towards them. And because whenever I go to the pet store, and when I'm picking out like animals, when I'm looking at different animals, some of the people that work there tell me stories about how their previous owner mistreated the animal and stuff, and I'm like, wow, I wouldn't know how to live with myself doing it to the animal. That's just not me. Uh, but
Me either.
they do need better homes.
You know,
Huh?
it's weird how you and I, Byron, we're like sensitive, and we get guilty really easily, and we understand. And there's some people that just never feel guilty. You
Yeah,
know, and they never feel bad. They can kill an animal or they could kill a human, serial killers, and they don't feel guilty or bad. Like, basically, we have people walking around that look like us and they
yeah,
talk like us, but there's something that's just off, you know?
yeah,
And it's between life or death. Like it's, you know, can't live in fear though, can't live in fear, but it's you never know, you know?
yeah.
There's no telling.
That's totally right because like it's sometimes I wonder about certain people, like like their actions, but some people tell me don't be quick to judge them, but sometimes it's hard not to judge them because based upon their actions and their intentions and stuff like that. Because I don't want to be that type of person that be judgmental to everybody just because they might make a mistake or they might say something that they didn't
Exactly.
really mean or they didn't
Exactly.
mean no harm towards it. But I do want to, just like you tell me, Stacey, all the time, I do want to be careful, you know?
Yeah. Oh yeah. You
So,
have to. You have to
I
be.
I have to, I
You
have to
gotta
have
be.
boundaries.
You
I
can be
have,
yourself, but just remember that you know bad things happen, and there's no telling. Um, not don't want to be paranoid or nothing like that, but like
yeah,
you gotta also think about both, kind of like, oh, you got to be a little careful. You know what I mean?
yeah. So yeah, it's just like people say, it is a crazy world out there. But I think people basically make the world crazy. I think the world is standing tall. I think people just make it like that. I feel like if we had more good people, sort of like us, and other people, then I think it wouldn't be as jacked up as it is. But I'm no guide. I'm no expert on that. But I try my best.
Yeah. Hey, I Ray Z.
But do anybody got some suggestions on what vape juices for me to try out? Because so far I tried the walnut, I tried the bubble gum, I tried the strawberry lemonade, I tried the strawberry kiwi, which that I was totally addicted to the strawberry kiwi for some reason, Stacey. But I'm more like a bubblegum type of guy, or strawberry type of guy, or a bluebird type of guy, something like that when it comes to vape juice, when it comes to the flavors and stuff like that. Uh, but I also want to try different flavors, and I don't want to be just hooked on to the same flavors, like that. I do want to just try different things, when it comes to the vaping and stuff, because I know sometimes the same flavor gets old after a while, and it's time to try something, you know, new and different, So I'm gonna see exactly what else, whenever I go to the vape shop, I'm gonna see what else flavors they have that I haven't tried yet. You know, uh,
The cats are kind of like still confused about the vape, you know?
yeah,
Because they're used to me smoking cigarettes here all the time, and now it's like vape, and they don't really get understand like like what I'm doing now. Like they know it's different, but they don't know what it is.
Hmm.
You
Yeah,
know, it's
that
easier
would.
to be paranoid, right? Like if you're an animal, you'd be more paranoid because like you don't really understand a lot of things. And sometimes when you don't understand things, you can get paranoid. But maybe they don't. I don't know. But I
Yeah,
feel guilty all the time. Like when I have to leave and Charlie's looking at me and he looks sad or doesn't want me to go, and it's like breaks my heart to leave the and go out. And I have to go out though. I have to go to work and do things, right? Like, but I
yeah.
still
You have
feel
to.
that guilt inside. It's like I don't want to leave him. Like I wish I could take him with me, like a baby, like
Oh,
because I don't want him suffering.
oh. So that bomb pop is pretty good, Amanda Panda. I
Bomb
never
pop,
tried that.
bomb,
I
bomb
never
pop.
tried that before.
Is
I'm a
that a
see.
flavor of what you vape?
Is it a flavor or is it something else? Because I think I heard Jesse mention something like that. Mention uh, a sort of flavor like that one time when I was at the vape shop, but I never got a chance to try it because I was so hooked on strawberry kiwi, strawberry lemonade. You know, so
Yeah, I don't know if I could ever do that again, Michelle, to my cats because I did do that when I used to date some woman in the US and stuff. I would go see them for like a week or whatever and like leave my cats. I don't know how I ever left my cats. Like now I could never leave them. Even sometimes I leave them for one night if I go to Janice's, but it's rarely, hardly ever, and I feel guilty as hell. Like I don't know how I used to do it. I don't know how I used to leave them for a week and like
mhm.
go like I don't understand.
It shows compassion for animals
But
because
before when I was like with my exes, I didn't care like I cared about my cats, but I wanted to you know, I was like put under a spell or something. Like I was like put under a spell, like I was addicted or something.
mhm.
Like that's the only reason why I didn't feel as guilty because but now I don't know how I ever did that. Like it's just weird.
Yeah, it kind of makes you wonder, like things that.
Like it's kind of scary things that I will do if I'm someone's messing with me or Janice would have to tell me like you forgot about the cats or like if if but only if I'm addicted, really addicted to a person. It's only happened a couple of times before. But
Yeah,
like it's scary and Janice had to pull me out of it and or else I would still be stuck in it. It's just like
yeah, it's always good to have somebody that gives you that push because
yeah.
me
Well,
personally,
she's like, "Oh, you're not going to your appointments, and you're not spending time with the cats, and you forgot to take them outside." And it was summertime, so the cats could go outside like every day. And Janice said I always would forget, and the cats wouldn't go outside for weeks. And I used to let them out every day in the summer. And
yeah,
like basically, I got turned into like a zombie or something,
oh,
like for a
man,
person. It's kind of scary. Like,
that is a scary type of thing. It's like you know, but just like you always tell me, you live and learn. Like because no matter how smart you get, or no matter how current you are, you always have that reminder that what's important to you, and
Yeah, but I needed Janice to point it out to me. Like,
I think with Janice pointing out to you, you know, she's a great girlfriend because
she's like, I didn't want to make you feel bad, but she's like, I had to bring you back to reality because that's what you were doing.
yeah, and sometimes
And I got mad at her at the time. I got mad. I was like, why are you making me feel bad? And turn into like a different person.
and sometimes our friends, our loved ones, our family members, tell us stuff that might sometimes come out wrong, or at that time we was thinking, oh man,
They were just trying to protect us, yeah.
yeah, they were just trying to protect us.
And if and they say it the only way they know how. Like you have to.
Like everybody, like everybody have their own way of saying things, and sometimes whenever you telling somebody something, they might not get it or they might get upset, but
Excuse me.
just know that you love them and you care about them, no matter what.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you didn't care about it and love them, then you wouldn't be telling them nothing. You'd be just like letting them do their own thing. But that's what I like about Janice. She's always on stuff. Always moving you in the right direction. And you and her, y'all have ups and downs, but also y'all have a lot of y'all good times too. Uh,
Yeah. Hey, Sarah Elizabeth Hardy. How are you?
how you been, sir? You doing okay, sir? You feeling better? Cause last time I talked to you, you were sick or you was going through something. Yeah.
Me and you
Drink.
always have a good time, Byron, when we're chatting on
Yeah.
video and stuff.
Yeah. That's why I like going on panel with you because, but when I go on panel with like maybe like like the James guy and the other
That's what, like
guys,
me.
like
Well,
in this
like
panel
like
right
me and
now.
you, we always are having a conversation back and forth. It's
Yeah,
not like, sometimes you have somebody on video, but you're not really having a conversation. It's kind of like you can't get it going together. Like it's
yeah,
separate. Like they're on a different side. Like it just doesn't connect.
yeah, exactly.
Like he'll be talking about one thing and you're talking about that and it's not going together. It's like it's supposed to be talking
And
together, but it's like
see, the good thing with us talking on the panel and stuff like that, me and you are not like we don't get all political and stuff like that, and
you sometimes do get like that
sometimes we
when
do.
you're but it's more when you're talking by yourself when you don't have someone on panel. If someone talks about it in the chat, you'll sometimes you'll talk about it for a while, and I'm like, oh god, and I'm
Like,
just like,
yeah,
I'm
like,
like,
let
it's
it
like I'm like,
rest,
it is what it is. There's no
let
stopping it.
it
There's no
rest.
stopping it. So just let it go, Stacey. Let them talk. It is what it is.
Because it seemed like every time, like a lot of times that I have went live, you know, people would mention, "Oh, Donald Trump is this, Donald Trump is that." I was like, "Why are you telling me?" Because I'm not a fan of Donald Trump or a supporter of Donald Trump. So Why you
I
tell
know
me?
people will say things that are just so off, like you don't even know where it came from. It's just like, what?
You know. And then when people be mentioning like, cause when people be mentioning like the election and presidents and all this stuff, I'll be like, okay, I'll talk about it, but I should not talk about it so long because it gets kind of, boring and gets kind of ignoring talking about it. It's like, yeah.
To me, it is. Maybe some people don't get annoyed. Some people like talking about it, but
And I
I
know
mean,
that some people that comes in the chat, they don't mind. They don't mind having a conversation about it. I know, everybody might not be on the same page with it, but some people don't mind. Some people do mind. So it's always good to keep it a minimal when it comes to that, because like, you know, but
mm-hmm.
it's good to have a conversation about because we live in a very political world, and everything, everybody makes everything political,
I
sport,
think
crime.
you know what part of it is like Janice likes to talk about it more than I do because Janice understands it. I don't really understand it. So that's kind of why it's hard for me to talk about it and it's boring to me because I don't really know too much about politics. So, you know what I mean? It's not like it's just like I'm not trying to be rude, nothing like that. Like I probably if I knew about politics, who knows, I'd probably talk about it too. Like, you know.
Saturday Night Live count. Oh man, that's funny. So
What?
I got to be in the mood. Let's see. Michelle said, "Yes, I know, Sip. Me too, because there is only so much we can do. We have no control what the government does."
Yeah,
Exactly, Michelle.
it's a scary feeling.
Michelle
Right,
said,
Michelle? You're so right, Michelle. It's all smoke and mirrors and illusions, really.
"Yeah, oh, sir, I hope you feel better. I guess you are still sick." Mexico, yeah, I know there's a lot of people, sir, been getting sick lately. My daughter got sick last week, but her mom didn't tell me until the last minute. Uh, and
Yeah, that's frustrating.
a few other people from work, had the nasty cold.
Getting really cold in here, Char. I'm gonna shut the window. It's getting really cold in here, honey. Shut the window. It's so cold in here. Freaking
Oh, man,
screen
it's still
door
got
is open.
my living room, Stacy. It's
Fuck,
probably
it's so cold. I didn't realize when I was having a couple drinks and it was colder than I realized.
You know what my boss told me today about the flu shot? She
What?
told me you need to go down there and get a flu shot. I told her, I'll be like, hey, I don't want to get no flu shot because I'm I'm gonna get sick regardless of what. If I get sick, I get sick. But I'm gonna go to the
I never got my flu shot this year.
hospital. I'm gonna go to
But
the hospital.
I haven't went sick though. I haven't got sick.
So, but I'm gonna go to the doctor, the hospital, emergency room, get treated for it. But you know, I don't think a flu shot is really going to stop me from getting sick. You know, that's just my personal opinion. You know, just like I know.
Michelle, you're cute.
I know a lot of people are saying, "Oh, you should get a flu shot. You should get," like,
Really, I don't know if a flu shot caused my fibromyalgia. I think a lot of things. I have pain and stuff like that every day, and tired, but I think it's a lot of things. It's not just one thing. It's like a lot of things that have built up over the years and different situations I've been in. I think it all affects my body too. Like stress and a lot of things that cause my body pain. Like I get pain still every day, but I don't I haven't gotten the flu or gotten sick. And thank God though, because when I'm sick, I'm cranky as fuck. Like when I'm sick, Janice doesn't want to be around me. Like
oh yeah,
she don't even want to because I'm like, honey, help me, she's like, oh God. It's like I'm like a baby. I turn into a baby, like, mommy, like, help me, come here, like I drive her nuts. But I don't do it on purpose. It's not my fault.
Yeah, it's not your intentions, it's just,
It's just how it affects me. Like I don't know on purpose. And she knows that. She knows I don't do it on purpose, but she's still like, oh my God, when you're sick, like I don't even want to be around you. Like she never said that before.
Yeah,
only when I'm sick,
Just like my friend Mark, my work buddy, Mark, one that works in donation with me, he was coughing all over me. I was like, man, I'm gonna go over here because I don't know what you got. And he was just laughing about it. I was like, man, I'm gonna go over here and let you do your thing. But I don't know because whenever he was coughing, I can feel it. Like when somebody coughing around you and the person doesn't cover their mouth. You know how when
oh yeah, you think you're gonna get sick? I get so pissed off. Like don't do it in my face. Like don't get me sick.
Cover your mouth and go somewhere.
Like, nobody wants to be sick. Nobody wants to be sick.
Yeah.
I'm so sensitive too. I'm like, oh my God, like I don't go out of bed when I have a flu. I'm in bed most of the time because I don't even want to stay awake. I just want to sleep it off and feel better. Like I don't want to feel sick. Like I hate nauseous.
Yeah, my friend Mark, he came back from a cruise ship because his niece got married, and he was gonna take me, but I told him I get seasick. I was like, nah, I don't. Just imagine me live streaming on a cruise ship. Me live streaming.
Yeah, I do that too, Stilky. I cover my mouth with my forearm too when not if I'm at home, but if I'm in public, yeah. But I don't get like that. I'm hardly ever sick either. But it's common sense.
So
Janice gets sick a lot more than me, and Janice gets sick more, and Janice coughs a lot. Like she'll throw up. She'll start coughing and wake up in the morning sometimes and throw up and shit. And I'm like, are you okay? Wow. I'm like, why are you coughing so much? And she can't smoke the vape. She had a really small vape. And even after doing it for a day, she's still coughing so much. I'm like, why are you coughing so much? I'm like, for me, I only cough if I smoke a lot of marijuana or something, but I don't cough from cigarettes, and I don't cough, I don't have a cigarette smoke cough or some kind of weird cough. Like, so when she does that, it scares me because I'm like, are you okay? Like, I don't think it's normal, like.
Yeah. So what do y'all guys think? Do y'all think that marijuana makes you cough more than cigarettes? Because I was
Yeah,
talking to a
of
guy
course.
about this a
Of
couple of
course.
weeks ago, and he was telling me that marijuana actually makes you cough more
Yeah, it does.
versus
That's
cigarettes.
why they say, oh, when you take a big smoke, if you take like a big, huge, thing, and, it'll make you cough. And they say the more you cough, the more you get off. Like the more you cough, the more high you'll get. But I don't like to cough. Even when I'm high, like if I smoke a bit on a joint, I don't smoke like big things that make me cough a lot. I don't like to cough because when I cough, it just doesn't feel good. Like I don't like it. I just have a high reaction to things. Like I don't mean to have a harsh reaction. It's just like I feel like I'm like sensitive, like I have third degree burns all over me. Like if you do just a little tiny thing, it's like stab.
Silk said, have you guys heard of there's zombie disease? No, I haven't heard of that, Silk. I haven't heard about that. Be honest with you, never heard. What is it?
What?
Like what kind of like explain to me because I don't know.
What's going on?
Oh, Silk had asked, have we ever heard of their zombie disease? Hmm.
I don't know.
I've never heard of it. There's so many diseases that I probably haven't heard of, before, or maybe I did hear about it. Maybe it was like a long time ago, but there's so much stuff that you can program right in your mind. Like so much stuff to remember. But yeah,
Yeah,
it was in.
I agree.
Oh, Silk said we are all born to be zombies. I hope not, Silk. I hope that we all don't turn into zombies. You know, please, please don't.
Don't scare me.
We'll be,
Something.
we will be chatting zombies. What, Silk? Why are you talking about that? Zombies.
Right?
Uh, it's making
So
me.
stop it. Making Byron feel weird. You're creeping
Like,
us out, Silk.
literally. Like,
I feel like a zombie sometimes.
it says, oh, wait a minute. It says Byron has an eye on his hat. Yeah, that's the goodwill symbol. That's a goodwill eye.
That's not an eye.
The,
Is it?
yeah, it is.
Fuck,
It's
why you gotta show me another eyeball? Like, fuck.
yeah, it's the
Oh my
goodwill
god.
logo.
I
I,
didn't realize that before. Now you showed me. Now I see an eye all the time. Oh
uh,
god.
I could I could turn
Why don't
like
you have to
this.
tell me that? That's an eyeball there. That's better.
You know,
Brian, Brian has to curl his hat up. Like fucking. Why do you gotta tell Stacey there's an eye there?
You're not reading my comments. What the fuck? Oh, I'm sorry, Michelle. I'm sorry.
Sorry, it's my
I
fault.
don't favoritism nobody. I'm sorry.
My fault. Sorry. I talk too much.
Michelle says I choked until about crying, laugh out loud. Yes, you choke on it. Like whenever we was talking about, marijuana and stuff like that. With marijuana, what if we choke? What if we cough more with marijuana? But I used to throw up every day before my science surgery. I was sick all the time. Oh wow! Ooh. And Silk said yes. Supposed to be humans can get it. Yeah. Mm. It's okay. Yeah, Michelle. I love you, girl. You like a sister to me. You know. So if I miss your comments, I'm sorry. Can you forgive me, Michelle? You should come on the panel someday, Michelle.
Yeah. Should come on the panel, Michelle.
Like being on camera, but maybe one day, whenever you feel comfortable, you know. Oh, Twitter just sent me a notification about that guy that lied to the police. People keep tweeting about that guy that lied to the police about getting attacked and stuff. I was like, I don't want to hear that. It's like old news. Old news. Like, literally, like, I already said that they should just lock him up. But he's a celebrity, so he might not get no time. Who knows? Oh, you wish that you had a workout partner? Hmm.
Sorry, I had to text somebody.
Okay. Michelle said, no, I do not. Michelle said, no, I do not get online for the world to see. Laugh out loud. I understand that, Michelle. I understand. You don't.
Yeah.
Michelle said, me too, so none of my friends want to go with me. I'm not going alone. Yeah, I don't like working out. If I ever work out again like I used to when I was younger, which I'm still am younger, but if I ever work out at the Y gym and stuff, I wouldn't want to go alone either. I would want to take somebody with me.
You're not going where alone, Michelle? To the gym?
Maybe one day, Stacey and Byron.
Not going alone. What do you mean going alone?
Let's start up a YouTube channel 7 days a week with different instructors for offering they what to do. What do you say? AAA.
What?
I don't know.
7 days a week with different instructors.
I just work out at at uh at my house tonight. Laugh out loud.
Oh, I used to go to the gym alone, Michelle. I used to go alone.
Yeah, I do not want to go to the gym alone. Laugh out
I
loud.
just don't have a membership, or I would go.
I do it every day. I just do not like it. Hmm. Work out together on this channel. That
KO
Purple
blow.
challenge. Oh, we work out. Well, I don't really. I can't even do. I struggle doing push-ups, you guys. You know,
Fuck.
the last time I was on the panel, last time I was doing the
Oh,
panel.
remember one time we had to do like 20 or something?
Yeah,
Something I forget why, but we made a bet or something.
yeah, yeah. Stacy probably can do better push-ups than
No,
me.
I do old lady push-ups.
Yeah,
Like I do
I
half
can't do
push-ups. I don't
already
do like
push-ups.
full push-ups.
You know, I'm like, I'm weak. You know, when it comes to working out and stuff.
Right, Michelle? No, Silk. I'm not doing a 200 push-up channel. That's like no.
So
Like me and Byron are not like, in good athlete kind of shape. Like we aren't
yeah,
gonna do 200. Like
yeah, because I would get really tired.
like that's like
Five push-ups.
it's like asking to fail. That's like asking to fail.
So I wouldn't be able to do the challenge. I would fail
I
at.
couldn't do that either. It's just not
Maybe
possible. It's just not possible. It's not possible.
somebody that's in shape. That's not like
I'm not doing no fucking push-ups on fucking live stream, okay? Like I would go for a walk on live stream, but I can't because we don't get data walking around. Like I can make a video going for a walk, but I can't do a live stream going for a walk. So
yeah, no to the 200 push-ups.
I don't
No.
think I want to do exercise on a live stream
Maybe
in private.
in private, yeah, in private, but not on a
I don't
live.
want to work. I don't want to work out on the live stream. Kind of like, you know, maybe do a video. Maybe I don't know, but it's kind of weird to me.
You could do a push-ups silk. I
Or make a
would
vid.
like to do
You
them.
should show. Then you make a video, Michelle, and you can if you want them to watch you, make a video.
Yeah, do it, Michelle. Make a video.
Not everyone's the same.
Silk has the eye of the tiger mentality. Yeah. Oh, 20 push-ups. That's what you mean, 20 push-ups. But still, 20 to me feels like 50 or 100. because right when I start, I want to
Right?
quit. You know? Yes, it is. I'd rather run than push ups. I agree, but it'd be kind of hard to run and like live stream and run unless you got somebody else holding the camera or maybe walking in live streaming would be possible. But
Hey, Byron, I just sent you a message.
okay, let me see.
Oh, Byron.
Uh, What the heck? Group workout is always hmm. Well, Silky, for me, ice skating is out of the question. I don't even know how to ice skate. Hey Annie, how you doing?
I just found some really weird screenshots on my iPad on my tablet. I haven't looked on my tablet since like the summertime, I guess, or something.
Well, yeah, that's good, Michelle. Writer have wonderful what kind of book or working on. Mm. Oh, you gonna be working on a book, Annie? Oh, thank you, Annie. Appreciate you. Mm, what? Mm, mm, mm.
Because let's remember that in this country, there are judges who have been killed by triggered and crazy people. Oh, well, there's the fella who was just arrested the other day. The guy who was arrested the other day, but all those weapons who killed judges and politicians, right? Members of the media, right? You know, I'm sure CNN might have been a target of some. We're on the list there. I have several colleagues and friends who were on that list. It was very serious, and that's why when the president of the United States keeps calling. Oh, you always working on the book. I take it seriously. I will never get used to that. This is not a place where we censor free press. Free press is a check and a balance on government. Let me know whenever you release that book, Annie. Well, I want a copy of it. What can you speak on the view you can't speak on CNN? How is that different at the gate? Oh, like for example, I can now proudly say I can tell.
It's freaking me out finding all this shit.
Yeah, it's like I was like, I was reading the other screenshots and like, oh man.
It says the name of the person, the screen. It says the username.
Yeah. That's that same old person that was messing with me at one time.
Yeah.
Be careful. Google can be very dangerous. There's a lot of bad things on the internet.
It's like bad when people tell you to kill yourself and shit. Like,
yeah.
I think that's really fucked up. You know?
Like, who do these people think they are? Like telling somebody to. Oh yeah, that's right, Annie.
Just crazy.
Yeah, some books on Amazon. Oh, I'm not abandoning you. I'm looking at your message, Silky.
Searching for something more red-blooded. Like this one. He thirsts for adrenaline. You hunger for more power. Well, you've come to the right place. Yours. Dig in.
When we met, it was love at first sight. We have this instant trust.
She helps me see the beauty in it. Adopt love at our national adoption event.
Oh, I understand. So, but I'm not ignoring you. Oh yeah, alrighty, sir. Thank you for coming in. Yeah.
It's weird looking back on things that happened like a long time ago.
Yeah.
It's like it's kind of like, I don't know how to explain it, but it's kind of freaky. It's like, oh wow, that really happened,
Yeah. Like checking your old messages and checking the old screenshots. then you look at it, you like, oh.
On the tablet, I haven't looked at my tablet like for months and months, like for a long, long time. So it's like all like some really nice pictures and old memories, but some really screwed up shit, you know?
And that person that was messing with you back then told me they insist that they are a male, but I don't think they are. I think it's a woman
Who? Who's a
behind.
male? What are you talking about?
No, you know that person that sent you that comment, Stacey. That's what I was
That
talking about.
screenshot?
Yeah, I was talking about screenshots, Stacey.
Oh, okay.
The person that sent you that nasty message, they said that they were trying to say that they're they are a male, but I don't think that they. I think that there was a female
Yeah, I know
behind.
what you're talking about. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I know. I wasn't meaning to look at all it. I haven't been on my iPad, like I mean on my not iPad, my tablet much. It's like I didn't know I had screenshots on my tablet, you know? It's weird.
Hmm. Yeah, never know what you could find.
Sometimes I wonder should I like delete things from the past and stuff. I see some old text messages on my tablet from my dad and I like last spring, summer.
Mm. Well, you don't want it to remind you. Maybe you should probably delete them. But you know, whatever you feel is best. Like because you don't want it to keep reminding you. Like over and over, just like you never. Somebody comes up to you, be like, "Oh, you remember this? Remember that?" Then you're like, "Oh man, that's old," and uh, you know, but
Sometimes it sucks that I look back and it's like my family causes me so much stress and I don't like to say it, but except for Andrew. But like I know a lot of my stress comes from my other family members and I can't really do nothing about it, like they're my family, you know what I mean?
yeah, I know.
But I like, they want it's it it's Andrew. Like if there wasn't Andrew, I probably wouldn't talk to any of them. But it's just like some they just don't understand me. My family doesn't understand me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. I hate that when whenever like that you have a family that just don't like get what you are coming from. You know what I'm saying? And you love them regardless of what.
I love them, but they
They
hurt me
are,
more than
but
anybody. Like, and I try to
but
tell them, but they just don't get it.
but they say the people that you love the most end up hurting. And
Yeah.
I feel like that's that is so true. It's like yeah, literally.
Hmm.
Mm. Mhm.
I think that if I didn't have like the stuff going on in my family that I do, I wouldn't have so much body pain and so much like, you know what I mean? Like I feel like my health would be better, but I can't do nothing about it. Like I wish they could just understand, but
Yeah. Mm.
oh my god. Les Wagner is on this tablet.
Oh my! I haven't heard. I haven't heard.
I know, like I just seen these. I'm just
Oh,
looking through my stuff on my tablet. I didn't even know, like like I'm just like seeing these names and just shocked.
oh, you love that music in the background, still? I'm about to turn it down because I don't want to. I don't know if it's yeah, because I guess it can pick up the sound, the background noise pretty well on this laptop. So I'll turn it. Mm. Turn it up for 15 seconds. Um, mm, I don't feel like doing that. And then in about 15 seconds, I gotta turn back down. Mm. So, is anybody got anything planned this weekend? Y'all going anywhere? You know, y'all doing anything? So, I personally, I haven't went to the movies in a while, so
I haven't either.
but I don't know what I want to see. You know how whenever you want to go to the movies, but you don't really know what to see, what what's good playing out, what is good playing and stuff. Sometimes I was like, I don't know if I want to see this. I don't know if I want to see that. But it's a lot of good movies have good trailers and stuff like that. But I would eventually figure it out tomorrow and see what they're playing. Because I'm into those science fiction type movies, like Star Wars and stuff like that. I like comedy, I like romance. But I'm right now, I'm like not into romance type movies, like as I would before, Valentine's. And I know St. Patty's Day gonna come up, you guys. So St. Patrick's Day. So if any of y'all not wearing green, I'm pink y'all now. Just joking. I wouldn't do you like that.
Can't do it like me. Can't do it like me. Can't do it like me.
I had,
Can't do it like me. Can't do it like me. Can't do it like me.
gear together. Oh, can't do it like me. So, do you think I should get another tattoo, Stacey? I was thinking about getting a tattoo.
Tattoo?
Yeah.
Damn, I want a lot of tattoos. I wish I had the money for that,
I
but
only have one, so I'm like thinking about getting another one.
where would you want a tattoo?
Just right here, right on my right shoulder. I mean, not shoulder, but right on my right arm of my daughter's name in a row. Uh,
Oh,
so,
that'd be nice.
uh,
That'd be nice.
yeah, so I'm like trying to think what if I should get it or not. So,
Yeah. How long have you been on live stream for?
uh,
You know how long you've been on live stream?
no, I have no idea on this.
Mm.
The other stream I was on for like 3 hours. So, but
You were?
yeah, almost 3 hours. It was like 2 hours and 56 minutes. But does anybody know? Does anybody know how long I've been on here? Because I think I started. I don't know what time. What time did I start the stream? I think I started at 10. Yeah, I started at 10. So right now here it's 11:37. So
This tablet, Byron, is so slow. It used to not be this slow. I don't know what's wrong with it.
yeah,
It's kind of annoying.
yeah. Used to have a lot of fun with that tablet, but
Yeah,
now it's like
I know.
now the tablet is like this. But how much would it cost for you to get another one, another tablet? You think? 11:30.
It has to be a certain one. It's a Samsung because it connects to my phone.
Oh, I see. 11:38. So let's see. I would say probably like an hour, almost not even 2 hours. We haven't been on here, so you know. But that'd be crazy if somebody did a panel for 8 hours. That would be like something. You know, but I know some people that do
I've
that.
seen some people in live stream for like 12 hours.
Like, wow, how you know, like,
Like 12 hours.
do you go to bathroom? You know, like
Yeah, for
take
sure.
breaks or something? Because it's like 12 hours. That would be because
It's a long time.
that feels like a full time job. You know, like being on the stream for like 12 hours. Even 5 hours is a long time, but
I know, right?
yeah, I remember when I first started streaming, I was only on the stream for like 20 minutes, 20, 30 minutes. So I was like, I'm trying to figure out what to talk about and what to say, but didn't have nothing else to say. So, like,
Someone asked if you were okay, Tamra.
I'm okay. Thank for asking, but I'm okay. You was in Stacey's stream, right? Stacey's chat, right? September. I don't know if you were, but oh, doing them. Oh
I've
wow,
never done that. I would never do that.
sleep to dream. Wow, sleep to dream. Hmm. Yeah, Pamela.
I
Hmm.
might I might go pee and then go out for a cigarette.
Yeah. What you
I've drank
mean, sleep to dream?
I've drank 3 of these beers, these small cans.
Oh, you're not drunk?
No. I mean, I was smoking a bit of marijuana too.
Yeah.
So I was a little bit buzzed for a little while, but then it goes away. Like now I gotta smoke more and like have maybe another beer.
Oh, you was never a bird person. You know, when I first met you, Stacey, you was more
No.
of a wine type of person. You know, you was more like a wine.
No, I was drinking wine for a while. Then randomly I decided to buy beer randomly today.
So, how is the craving with the weed part? Is it, you know?
Like a lot. I'm probably gonna go smoke some right now. I have to order more. It's almost all gone.
Oh wow.
I keep forgetting though, and I don't want to pay the money because it's a lot of money. I can't really afford it, but I need it, you know?
How much does it like normally cost for like just the bag of weed or whatever?
I usually when I order it, I usually buy at least 7 grams, 7 to 10 grams. And I don't know, it lasts me for a long time, but it usually costs about $150 or something.
Oh,
You know, it's more than 100. I know that, and it's like, you know, I forget how much they charge. It's like, you know, they sell it in you can buy it in 1 gram, 3.5 grams, or 7 grams. Sometimes higher, but um 1 gram, you know, doesn't isn't really is like 10, maybe $10 or 12, I don't know, but it didn't last very long, you know what I mean?
yeah.
So I usually don't want to order too often, so
Yeah.
how
Uh,
how
yeah.
come your pictures how come you don't have your face on the camera?
Hmm. Well, I don't even know. You know why it's not showing my face on there? Let's see. Yeah. I turned it on and turned it back
Maybe
off.
I'll have one more beer and then I'll save the two. Hold on.
Okay. Camera's not showing my face, you guys. You know? Just showing my avatar. For some reason. Where you at? Illinois won't legalize marijuana. Oklahoma already legalized marijuana in October, so we are pretty much good to go. Now it's showing my face on camera. I had to turn the camera part off for a minute, and then I had to turn it back on and stuff. But now it wants to show my face. It's kind of weird, you guys. I gotta go to the bathroom. Gotta go pee pee.
You're like me. You have to go pee all the time.
There you go.
Oh, shit.
My
This
God.
shirt's so comfortable. It's nice and baggy and just like cuddly. Okay. I'm gonna have one more beer. I'll save the other two. I'm that birdie over there. Let me see this chat. Oh, my legs. Huh. Smell a fart. Did you fart, Precious? Oh, they're so comfy, Silk. They're pink. From the Pink store by Victoria's Secret. They're a few years old. They say pink They say pink right in here. And then they say at the bottom of the pants too, around the ankle. The pink.
Oh, that is it. Oh, that's so nice, Stacey. It's that pink product.
It's a few years old, these joggers, but yeah, it matches and looks perfect with this. This is this top I like too is really comfy because it's like baggy. It's not like tight to my skin. It's like it's like baggy and comfy. Like comfier, like baggier than my normal shirts. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I buy it like from Old Navy. I think the color and stuff looks good.
I love shopping at Old Navy, but I'm like, it's too expensive. But
these track pants I bought probably like $50-$60 when I bought them. But that was like years ago now. I'm gonna have a cigarette with you, Byron.
Mm-hmm.
Precious said no.
Oh
my god! Ow, Precious! Precious clawed me.
Precious. Now it's not showing your picture. Now it's not showing the video on your side. Let's see. But it's showing my end, but it's not showing your end.
No shit.
Precious.
Where's the chat? Oh, there it is. Can you see me now?
Yes, I see you now. Yee.
No. No.
Ooh. Funny faces.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, am I annoying? Yeah, I don't care and give a shit.
Yeah.
I'm so cute. You love me anyway.
Yeah.
Where's my sig? Where's my sig? My mom's like, I like your hair, that color, that reddish color. And when it's straight, it looks really good. I was like, yeah, I know.
Yeah, Mom. You look pretty good.
Ow, my arm hurts. Ow, my arm. Where's my cigarettes? I hide them. Oh yeah, they're in the drawer over here. It's like, where did I hide them? Because I don't have them beside me because, like, I don't take them in my purse and stuff, or else I'll smoke them all the time. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So I go outside. I don't want to go outside, but I have to.
There was a good thing that the cigarettes was in the drawer because you probably would have took it. Yeah. How cold is it?
Cold. It's just hard to go outside, but oh, Nico's out here.
Nico. Alrighty, Brenda, Beauty, Law, thank you for coming in.
Hi, Nico. Everyone forgot about you, Nico, outside? Nico's gonna be on live stream with me.
Hey, Nico.
Hey, Nico. Oh, Nico's soaking wet! Soaking wet, Nico! Cold! Honey! I know you got a bone in front of you. You got a bone in front of him. I'm not touching your bone, honey. You wanna go inside? It's too cold and wet. He's growling at me because he has a bone. He has a bone right in front of him. He doesn't want me to take his bone. Want to go inside, honey?
Hi, hi, Slime.
Inside, Nico? Want to go inside, Nico? My mom still has a wreath on her door. Look.
Let me see. Oh,
from Christmas time.
yeah, I know. I noticed that last week. Last week it was somewhere. Last week I saw when I was riding around. I saw somebody had their Christmas lights still on. I'm like, it's February. Like, are you ever gonna take them down? I can understand if it was like maybe still January, but I guess
Cold out here.
keep them up.
Nico, you want to go inside? It's too cold. Inside, Nico? Come on. Inside, Nico. Too cold, honey. I don't want to leave you in the cold. Cold, Nico. Come on. You take your bone. Take your bone inside. It's too cold. I don't want to leave you
Oh
in here.
yeah, Silky.
Come on, Nico. Go inside, honey. Go inside. Come on. Don't growl at me.
No, I'm right.
Nico's growling at me because he has a
No,
bone.
right.
He's growling at me. He won't go inside, but it's too cold. I'm trying to help him.
Yeah.
Try to help him, like, because it's too cold and he's wet. And he doesn't want to. He has a bone in front of him. He won't move. He's all growling.
Oh, you
Nico, it's too
drinking
cold,
tea?
honey.
You drinking tea, Michelle? Oh, I see. Like, I haven't had tea in a long time. Is it iced tea, Michelle?
Nico, it's too cold, honey. Go inside, Nico. Come on.
Oh, look, I normally don't do a lot around the summertime. Last summer, I didn't really do too much. I didn't really go to any fun
Nico.
places. But I think
Inside, honey.
I'm gonna go take a few vacations and stuff during the summertime to Florida and Michigan and stuff like that to see friends and stuff. You know.
Go inside, Nico.
Yeah, vanilla honey. Yeah, I should try that. The vanilla honey, Michelle. Only if I can remember next time I go grocery shopping. If I can remember to stop and pick up some tea. Because tomorrow, I'm buying stuff that I that I forgot to buy and that I'm running out of, like pepper. I need to buy some tomatoes and lettuce.
What the heck? Precious just ran outside.
What?
Precious!
Precious.
Cold! Fuck! Her tail's like all puffy and shit because she's seen Nico. Come on, Nico, let's go.
Uh-oh. It's gonna be hard getting her back in. Hey, Mary Jane. Hey, how you doing? Mary Jane blow my mind all the time. Mary Jane. I know you tired hearing that. Mary Jane. Yeah. Not good at all. Suki. Hope so too. You know, because sometimes presses is hard to get in. You know, Charlie comes right in and stuff. Yeah,
Nico won't go inside. I tried. He won't. Nico won't go inside. It's too
yeah.
cold.
Oh man.
It's too cold out there. It's like ice. Like I'm like I shouldn't even went out there, but I try to get him in. It's too cold, but he won't. He like growling. He has the bone with him. He seems really grumpy. I've never seen him like that with me. You know? You there, Byron? I can't keep my mom's door open. It's her. Someone might go in and steal everything. Hey, Mary Jane. Honey. My honey. My Charlie. No, probably not. She's probably asleep. Byron left the call. What the heck? Okay, I guess I gotta go. Byron's gone. Maybe I'll go do a short live stream.